Really, truly believe this. We each have light inside of us. And we need to know that that is what inspires our hope as much as anything external to ourselves. And when we feel that and not allow an election or an individual to dampen that light, and instead let that light kind of carry us, in particular through moments of darkness.
Yes, moments of darkness. But if we're having a real conversation here, a lot of Americans remember, well, I don't know, some pretty dark moments between 2020 and 2024. And here's what I keep coming back to. You don't have to love everything happening today. You don't even have to support this administration, which I sort of understand. But are we really supposed to believe that the previous path was the better one? Because eventually leadership has to be judged by outcomes, not useless banter, especially on the Who Frickin' Cares Don Limon show, and from the person who responds when asked if she would do anything differently than her predecessor, responds with, "There's not anything that comes to mind," with Whoopi Goldberg and all those losers. Not even one? I mean, all right, let me reel it back a little bit here. I know that hopeful words have their place. Every leader tries to inspire people however that they may. But these repeated third-grade nursery rhymes, poorly executed and recycled from her campaign or from wherever, is more than embarrassing, and it sounds rudimentary, rehearsed, unauthentic, obviously, and carries zero real meaning. More specifically, rarely sounding like someone speaking plainly to adults about very complicated, important problems. Am I crazy to even go there? Are these the best words the almost president of the United States has to offer? Is this what real leadership sounds like? You're about to hear the rest of this glorious clip too if you missed the whole thing. But now back to the bigger question here. With some people dumping on Trump a bit these days, like he invented corruption in Washington and our overseas foreign policy priorities that have been there for decades, I say to those people simply, what other reasonable alternative did we have? I know the answer to that simple question, and it's hard for me to come to any other logical conclusion other than that. Anyway, that's pretty much my rant for today, my friends. Thanks for listening. This is EVOTVTime and Signal Issue number 53.
That we not only act on that hope, but we inspire that hope in each other. And in particular at this moment, it is so important that we not only have hope, but that we understand that that should be a verb.